Okay, so the benefit of all that scaffolding code is that it gave us a bunch of functionality just right out of the box. To test this out, we can actually go to public/register, and that should take us to our registration page. Obviously, some issues here with styling. We'll fix that later. But let's go ahead and see if we can register a new user. I just need to see what all I've got. Fred 1 2 3 4. So I guess we're ready for Fred 5 at fun.com, and then I will enter my passwords and register. And we get a beautiful error page. And it says relation users does not exist. So it's kind of ignoring the fact that we wanted to have a different table. Let's see if we can convince it otherwise. We're going to go to, let's see, let's go to database migrations. And if you look at the files here in database migrations, there's one that's create users table. So we're going to go to that one. And let's see. Here, they think we want a users table. Ours is going to be called SayIt users. And then likewise down here, let's do SayIt users. And see if that's enough to make them happy. So just in case, I'm going to refresh. We're going to try this again. Fred 5 at fun.com. Passwords. Register. Okay, it still doesn't like it. I may have to regenerate my scaffolding. That's gonna, well, that's not gonna be great either, but we'll do it. Okay, regenerate the scaffolding. PHP artisan UI colon auth. Now that we've updated those values, and they want to know, do we want to replace all this stuff? Yes, yes we do. So I'm typing yes everywhere. Okay, let's see if that helped convince it that we really do have a table named differently than what they think. So I'm going to refresh again. Fred 5 at fun.com. My password twice. Refresh. All right. I'm not sure what's wrong. All right. Well, I did some digging around, and I think here's where we need to look, or at least this is one thing we're going to have to fix. In this app controllers auth register controller, they're doing some validation on the email address, and one of the things I want to check is to see if it's unique, but then they're saying look in the users table. So we're going to change that to SayIt users. That's where we can look up the email. So here we go. I had messed up that confirmation. I'll click register again. Oh wow, okay, so that worked this time. So here we are. It took us to a route called home, which again, that was part of the scaffolding they brought in. And they give us a little log out button and a dashboard that says you are logged in. And so that's all fine and dandy. All right. Well, so we got logged in. Let's start improving it a little bit. First of all, when we register, we don't want to come to this page because it's ugly and it's not useful. We're just going to send them back to our kind of our index page. The other thing is we need to improve the styling here. So I think we can knock out both of those in pretty short order. Let's see, to deal with the redirection, if you come back to this register controller again, and I'm moving up to near the top here, it has a protected redirect to. We're going to change that to quote / end quote. So that should redirect us the way we want. What else? So our next order of oh yeah, we were going to work on the styling. Okay, so that's going to be in resources, views, auth, and register. That's where that's going to be. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing, first of all, they're not using our extend out, our layout. Ours was called layouts main. It was main in the layouts folder. They're using app. And I think we had some extra stuff in there too. Let's just see what's in there for our index. So, okay, we had a title. Okay, it was layouts main. We have a title section. We have a buttons section. We have a content section. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this temporarily and we'll pull it in here to the other file. Alright, so there's layouts. The title is going to be SayIt register. I don't think we need anything in the button section, so I think we can actually just leave that off. And then we were going to, ours was called content. So I think this actually might be pretty good. Let's give it a try. We're going to save it. We're going to come back to the register page. Oh, and they sent us home. I guess that's because that's some of the built-in action. We have to log out if we want to come back to the register page. So click the log out button, register. Oh wow, that looks much better. I think that we'll just make that word register a little prettier. I think maybe I'll just make it an H2 instead of a div. And let's see how bad that looks. That's totally acceptable. All right. Yeah, so I think our register page is looking good, and in theory it ought to redirect home when we register a new user. So I think that's great. Let's go ahead and just stop here for now, and we will continue by going through similar steps with the login page. And in fact, if you wanted to just try that, getting the login page working by following these same steps with, without watching the video, that'd be great too. But anyway, however you want to handle that.